The Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Golden State Warriors have everything to fight for. Their path is simple.
2K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. And tonight, you'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home, Target Center. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy. And take a look at the Timberwolves. They have a chance to end things right here, Greg, on their floor, up 3-1. What's their mindset? You've been here before. What's their mindset coming into this one?
Well, I think this is where they expected to.
Clark outside. Now Porter tries the spin move. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Porter. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce.
Porter against Porter. Pass to Moody. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. The Warriors making a switch here. Porter's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Minnesota leading by 3. Ahead, here's Payton. Edwards trying to get open. The shot by Payton, no good. Porter against Porter. Pass to Porter. Back to Porter. And Payton sends it back. Here's Clark. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Timberwolves gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, and that one falls for Clark. Mitchell, he's checked in. For Trace Jackson Davis. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Warriors trail by 4. And here's Porter. He has yet to score. Outside Porter. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
Porter kicks to Payton. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Lays it up off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Too much. Rudy Gobert can take a lot of contact in the mouth.
Pass to Porter. Back to Pajemski. It's up a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Payton passes to Porter. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Kuminga. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Porter. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Mitchell. Porter finds Mitchell. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Edwards, no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Porter against Clark. Outside Porter. Can they get it? And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Porter is out there with Edwards, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Gary Payton the second, and it's Minot in at power forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. It's stolen by Gobert. Payton looking it over. Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. Outside Porter. Over Porter. Edwards with it. Defended by Moody. Fires away from way outside. Edwards with another miss. Warriors trail by 6. Porter kicks to Porter. Kuminga with it. On the wing, Porter. Porter against Porter. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Miles checked in for the Timberwolves. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Minnesota leading by 6. Porter with it. Nothing on the board. Pass to Wiles. On the wing, Payton. Guarded by Porter. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, Gobert making good on the threat of his height and length. Just hammering it down.
Porter passes to Moody. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Eibel's checked in. They could stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
Pass to Gobert. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. And Butler running the floor.
You gotta love the way Butler sets the tone defensively and then turns that defense into offense.
His first shot coming late. Outside Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Warriors have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. See, those numbers read pretty well. First one falls for Clark. He's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Porter drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Porter looking it over. Out to Edwards from past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Moody. 6 to shoot. Inside. And stolen by Payton. And they're pushing it up. Clark for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Clark's got 6. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Timberwolves?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Barry comes in for Gary Payton. And Dillingham subbed in for Clark.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
It's Porter outside, drills the three-pointer. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Payton, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Porter against Porter. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Porter. Payton with the screen for Porter. To the middle. Here's Dillingham. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Porter. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kuminga against Porter. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Well, looking slippery there off the drive. Porter Jr. takes advantage.
Pass to Capella. Now Dillingham. He's defended by Pajemski. Capella sets a screen for Dillingham. Good on the triple. Dillingham's got 5 now.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow it to clean looking.
And that one's good by Porter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Capella finds Porter. Now Dillingham. Outside Porter. Over Porter. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And you love Porter's effort level on offense. He works hard to find his shot.
Porter passes to Butler. And Capella sends it back. Payton against Kuminga. Edwards up high.
Oh, my. Edwards going way up for that slam.
Porter against Porter. Outside Butler. From deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards, no good.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Butler, a screen on Porter. Pajemski on the wing. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Minnesota making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Julius Randle Cup. Randle surveying the D. Porter kicks to McDaniel. Nailed from three-point land. McDaniel's got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the 3, that really helps their spacing.
Butler finds Moody. Outside Porter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Porter's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Dillingham with it. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Kuminga against Randle. Gobert with a screen for Randle. A 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Randle's got 11 points.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
1:43 left here in the second. Now here's Porter. 10 points for him. Pass to Pajemski. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert with a screen on Kuminga. They get it back. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, good to see Gobert attacking the defense like this, forcing them to foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and getting himself to the line.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Porter against Porter. Left side, Porter. Pass to Podziemski. Over Dillingham. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Timberwolves leading by 9. And here's Porter. Guarded by Porter. Randle left side. Free throw line jump shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Randle's got 13.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Here is Porter. 10 points for him. 11 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Podziemski. Over Dillingham. Can't hit from 12.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Julius Randle getting it done for the Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a... Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gary Payton has checked in for Julius Randle. And it's Clark in for McDaniels. Golden State also making some changes. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Porter subbed in for Stephen Curry. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then it's Porter. And it's Porter at the small forward position.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Edwards passes to Clark. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Clark's got his third bucket of the night.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammate.
Pass to Podziemski. Now Porter. Right side Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Podziemski's got 8 points in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Takes the 13-footer. Out to Payton. Launches a three. Timberwolves keep it alive. And it's Capella missing. Here's Golden State. They're on a 17-6 run. And he makes good on the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Minnesota lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside, Payton. In the corner, Dillingham with it. On the left block. Here's Capella. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Outside, Porter. To the inside. It's taken away by Payton. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Porter. He's got 14. There's a screen. Jackson Davis with it. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jackson Davis has got 5 points so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Dillingham, guarded by Porter. Pass to Capella. Now Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Here's Porter. Pass to Podziemski. Inside. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Porter's checked in for Dillingham. And then for Golden State, Santos is checked in. Moody's subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And here's Porter. Kuminga, screen on Porter. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Porter against Porter. Kuminga, screen on Porter. Porter passes to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Porter passes to Kuminga. The kick out to Porter. 1:51 left to play in the third. For the lead. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you got to love their aggressiveness on the offensive glass. They have just refused to give up on any of the plays.
Another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. Porter against Porter. Down low. Here's Gobert. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, you know, Gobert doesn't usually show off much, but that was special.
Santos. Still scoreless. And a wide open look for Porter. Hits the three-point bomb.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Outside Porter. Gobert with a screen on Porter. A floater. Out to Edwards.
Edwards loves it in there. Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true three-level scorer.
Moody the pass to Kuminga. Outside Porter. Pass to Moody. 5 on the clock. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his third assist on the night.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Payton finds Clark. Porter at the elbow. And that one, good. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Porter passes to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Getting there. The ball's moving. Looks more like us, all right? Good to great. We're getting some decent ones. Let's get some great shots now.
Well, preaching how important it is, Greg, to take quality shots.
I mean, he doesn't want to settle for average shots. He wants his team to get in the habit of taking great shots.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. They've got Edwards. He's out there with Porter. Gobert is out there with Clark. And it's Minot in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
How about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Back to Podziemski over Edwards. Minot pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. Back to Porter. To the paint. Gobert against Butler. Outside Porter. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Shot on the wing. Porter, no luck. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the middle, and stolen by Butler. Floats it up for Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Gobert against Porter. 4 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Porter's got 13 points in the second half. Timberwolves trail. Edwards with it. Down low. Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Podziemski. Oh, that's blocked. They recover it. Porter against Gobert. Pass to Podziemski. And here is Moody. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Over Clark. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Outside Porter. With some arc. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Butler sets a screen for Porter. Pass to Podziemski. A three-pointer, no good.
One made three going for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Trey Lyles checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for Clark. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Pass to Dillingham. Now Porter. Piles a screen on Porter. Now, here's Lyons. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Porter against Porter. Takes it inside and finished off by Porter.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Drills it from outside. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Now Podziemski. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Porter from downtown. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
But not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Outside Edwards. Edwards with a tough shot.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Pass to Porter. Here's Butler, defended by Gobert. Fades and shoots. Again, Golden State.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Edwards inside, defended by Moody. Edwards, that's good.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Podziemski. They set the pick. It's Porter outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good. Edwards got 27 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Porter against Porter. Kuminga up top. Back to Porter. Pajemski on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. It's to Gobert. Nice defense from Kuminga. The Warriors trailing. And Porter, here we go. Here's Pajemski. Guarded by Porter. Golden State moving it around. Here's Porter. The kick outside to Butler. Over Dillingham. And the Warriors miss again. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Porter. Miles with it. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, you know, Gobert is only going to shoot it when he gets a high percentage look like that.
Pajemski with it. Porter outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got 31 points.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Minnesota making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Randall comes in for Trey Lyles. And it's McDaniels in for Porter. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis. This is checked in for Kuminga. Michael Porter comes in for Moody. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Pass to Dillingham. Kept alive. Capella kicks to Randall. Tries again. Rebound by Butler. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Now Jackson-Davis on the wing. Porter. Outside Porter to take the lead. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Edwards dishes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, good old-fashioned slam from Capella.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Here's Porter. Shoots over McDaniel. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, if you put it up there, Capella has the length to go get it.
And here's Golden State. Now here's Porter. Pass to Curry. This one for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Edwards passes to Capella. Shoots over Jackson-Davis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Porter. And Curry has it in the corner. Porter, a screen on Edwards. Curry kicks to Butler. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Minnesota in the lead. To the paint. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Outside Porter. 1:58 left to play here in the 4th. Curry outside and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Edwards looking it over. Over Porter. They get it back. Randall from outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He makes the first of 3, and that would put them up by 2.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Porter against Edwards. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And what you have to love about Edwards is his drive.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our